This is John Paul Wright. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. What do we got here? Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean reboot wants Karen Gillan in the lead. Well, the rumor I got that I was going to make a video on, but it was kind of too short of information, was Johnny might have a cameo. That was the whole article. So then I found this, and I saw this go around the web a little bit, and I'm thinking, okay, this makes sense now. So Johnny's going to have a cameo, and they want to put a woman in the lead. Now I gotta tell you guys this. The video stuff I've covered here over the last 2 years is about replacing men with women. Traditional, long-term, beloved male characters with women. So, even if, as you guys know, Amber Heard wasn't in the picture, they would have probably replaced Johnny anyway. Okay? So it's like a double negative for Disney and entertainment today. For those of you guys following the Amber Heard case, well, you know, that's a pretty bad thing. Johnny got abused, he lost his role, but I honestly think it might have been gone anyway because of all the stuff going on in Hollywood with the political correctness and the agenda politics. So, let's take a look. Who would have thought that a series of movies based on a theme park ride would do so well? Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has been one of the studio's most successful of all time, and with the last installment having come out a few years ago, all eyes are on where they will take the story next, and it looks like we got a hint of that. Well, a recent report states that the studio is pressing ahead, but with some changes in mind, namely that Pirates of the Caribbean 6 will feature a brand new female lead. Namely that Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Okay, I think I got that right. We can move on. According to the report, Disney even knows who they want to cast, with the studio apparently looking at Guardians of the Galaxy and Jumanji, the Next Level star Karen Gillan. I think I said Gillian. It's Gillan, who head up the future of the franchise in the untitled 6th film in the Pirates of the Caribbean saga. Currently, it is unclear at this time whether any formal talks between the two pirates have taken place, but apparently Disney are very interested in bringing in the Marvel star. Disney's real interested in not featuring Jack Sparrow, the longtime beloved character who pretty much helped build the franchise. They want fresh blood. They want vitality, is what they say. The same report also claims that Disney is going to reboot Root for the Pirates of the Caribbean series, which would of course mean that Johnny Depp's beloved Captain Jack Sparrow would no longer be involved. This will reportedly save the studio an eye-watering $90 million. And it's going to probably lose them something like $90 million, because not too many people are going to see it, because, as we know, we've got the Amber Heard situation, so, you know, if Johnny's not in it, or if he's in it like a short amount, they're not going to see it. They're not going to see it anyway, because, look, we want to see Jack Sparrow. Alongside the potential casting of Gillan comes a contradictory rumor, which is that Disney also is considering casting a woman of color for the lead role. This could very well be their intention should talks with Gillan not come to a satisfying conclusion. At present, character and story details are being kept under wraps. Oh no, I really want to know what those details are so badly. I gotta see this thing. Working on my sarcasm. With regards to the Disney Parks attraction from which the hugely successful movie franchise spawned, Karen Gillan's casting makes a lot of sense and could mean that the movie will be centered on the character Red, the popular female pirate featured in the Disney attraction and who acts as a meet and greet character. There's my thumbs down for that, because I don't want to see a Pirates movie with Red as the lead. That's my personal opinion. Though rumors have ebbed and flowed surrounding Johnny Depp's involvement, the idea of a reboot suggests that he will not be included, though potentially Jack Sparrow could feature in a small cameo just to pass the torch, as it were. Back in 2018, president of Walt Disney Studios Motion Picture Production, Sean Bailey, discussed a potential reboot, avoiding the question of Depp's involvement. We want to bring in a new energy and vitality. I love the Pirates movies, but part of the reason Paul and Rhett are so interesting is that we want to give it a kick in the pants, and that's what I've tasked them with. Great statement. Great statement. So, you know, now we got Luke Skywalker has been replaced by Rey in Star Wars. John Connor is just dead, replaced by, what was her name? Ramos or something. And now they want to have Jack Sparrow replaced by a woman. I think I missed one. Are you guys seeing a pattern here? Do you guys see what I mean? That even if the Amber Heard controversy did not happen, they would probably have gotten rid of Jack Sparrow anyway. However, obviously, that doesn't change anything. As you guys know, I've got about 50 or so videos against Amber Heard, so I'm not saying like, oh, that makes it better. I'm just saying, there's a double evil here going on, and one of the things I did in this channel before the Amber Heard case was the Hollywood stuff like this, where they're replacing beloved, not just men, like beloved long-term characters of decades with women characters so they could have a female lead, so they could say they have a female lead, and there's not really another great reason. I've really struggled on this channel to tell people, look, I have no problem with women in the lead. We've got Kill Bill, we've got Alien, we've got Game of Thrones, we've got, hell, Hunger Games I thought was actually great, alright? We've got a lot of women. Wait, Matrix, there's Trinity, there's so many women that I like in movies. It's not about like simply, oh, I don't like women. It's about keep my beloved characters since childhood, or, long-term beloved characters intact. Just please keep them the way they were. Just please keep them men if they were men. That's all I'm asking. And the reboot's gonna suck anyway. It's not gonna sell as much. And what's the point? That's all I'm asking. I know, some people come around, dislike these videos, oh, you're sexist, this and that, and, I'm racist if I don't like the racial swaps and things like that, again, with long-term characters of decades. But I guess that's life. It's 2020, and I had entertainment was great when I was in the 80s, 90s, things like that. I guess this is what it is now, and I just kind of, feel a little bad. Kids can't grow up with the greatness that it once was. They have to deal with these reboots and special effects and crappy PR shit in place of great stories. Alright, anyway, it's like 5 a.m. here. Didn't sleep last night. Figured, just make a video. What the hell. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. No shout out today because my phone's over there charging because I need it for the day. Now I'm rambling. If you're not subscribed here, consider subscribing. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be pretty sad. If you do subscribe, then maybe I'll see you next video and it'll be great. We're done.
Central Parkway in